All right, Pisces, we're going to get into a reading. So you're going to notice the lighting's off. I'm in a different room. I'm still having to share the house. But here pretty soon, hopefully everything will be back to normal. If you guys need anything, you can check out my website. And friendly reminder, I do have a second channel with more tarot. Okay, so let's get into a reading for today. I'm just going to see what's going to come out. I feel like some of you... There's some sort of pettiness that could be coming out in one person's energy, whether it's you or your counterparts. Someone here could be wanting a dynamic to be balanced, but the way the dynamic needs to be balanced might not be the way the person wants it to be balanced. So let me explain this to you. There's someone's energy coming out that is going after some sort of wish, dream, hope, or goal. But there could be a little bit of energy of like, I feel that there's not stability in here. I feel that I'm not going to get what I want. And because of that, I need to force it. Some of you, I feel that you're in separation with your divine counterpart, and you could be trying to make it work. You could be trying to force some sort of new beginning when it's not time. How is this person feeling for you? I'm hearing poker face, feeling like they want to communicate, but wanting to be very aware of how they come towards you and how you perceive their approach. So I'm getting that this is going to be an energy where you and your divine counterpart are separated. I feel that there could have been an argument, a tiff, some sort of disagreement where I feel one person could be very prideful, so much so that it could be making someone show up in a way that's not balanced or fair. I'm going to say that as well. But I do feel that this person is going to approach you and have a conversation with you about the fact that they don't want to lose this, or they don't want something to be over. And what I just heard is the other person say, me neither. A lot of you, this person wants to like hold you, but this could be communication or a message of good news that you've waited on that you haven't got. So maybe some of you, you're waiting for your counterpart to fix something, but you feel that they're not fixing it. So it's making you show up in a way, I wanted to say reckless. Take that if it resonates. I am seeing regardless that you could be going after some sort of dream, goal, or wish. And I see that you're going to get that. But whatever it has to do with this person, it's an energy of, I've came, I've invested, it didn't pay off. I've waited for communication that is going to pay off. That never came. So I'm going to take myself out of the cold, or I'm going to quit telling myself that this is going to happen because it's making me feel unstable, unbalanced. But this person is wanting to approach you. They're wanting to resolve this issue, this argument, this tiff. So sorry for the lighting, y'all. The sun's trying to go down. But it's like they want to be very conscious and very aware of, okay, I need to make sure that I use the right words, because you know the saying, it isn't what you say, it's how you say it. So maybe this person wants to make sure when they talk to you about this that they say the right words to get their point across, the right words for you to understand what they're thinking, what they're feeling. This is someone who doesn't have conversations and they don't take action unless they know that that's what they should do. How are they feeling? But they are feeling like they either want to come towards you, approach you, have a conversation, feeling like they're planning something for the future. For some of you, they could be waiting on you to reach out to them for you to resolve it. Especially if they feel that you showed up in a way that was very unbalanced, unfair. It's kind of like, okay, you put me in a pickle. Let's say you're married to this person, you shut their phone off. Or you're married to this person, you kicked them out of the house. They feel it's only fair for you to call them and say, hey, will you come over to the house so we can have a talk? This isn't someone who's going to go out of their way to show up at your house. This isn't someone who's going to go out of their way to call you. If you've blocked this person, if you've deleted this person, if you've changed your number, they're not going to jump through hoops trying to find your number. That's this person's energy. So for some of you, if that resonates with you, they could be waiting for you to reach out to them. But for some of you, that's not going to resonate. Trying to find some sort of wisdom or knowledge around something that took place. You guys could have had an argument and said things that you didn't mean, done things you didn't mean. It could have been an energy of like, this is how I'm feeling in this moment, so I'm going to act this way. But then maybe a few hours, a few days, a few weeks later, someone was like, oh, probably shouldn't have did that. But guess what? I'm all in now, so we can't go back. That could be someone's energy here again. Again, this is a divine counterpart. And you guys aren't getting along right now, but I think you're going to be able to fix it. But it's like they want you to apologize first. They want you to come in and say, hey, I want to fix this. They want you to put your pride to the side because I feel that you both are very prideful. Yeah, they want you to take the leap. They want you to take the risk. Maybe this is someone who feels like this risk is too risky. I don't want to reach out and be left on red. I don't want to come knock on the door of the home that we share and you tell me, I changed the locks. Actually, there's divorce papers in the mailbox. Go pick those up on your way out. How is this person feeling? Somebody could live in Texas. I'm hearing the song, Looks Like We Made It. Look how far we've come, my baby. Somebody could have recently went and seen Shania Twain in concert. Yeah, it's like this person is waiting for you to take an initiative. And if you don't, they're going to make a final decision to come towards you because they feel that you're not worth losing. But here's the thing, and I want to make this known. You guys can live without one another. You can. But I think it's an energy of this fight isn't worth us having to do that. Because pride will be having you not friends with people that you miss, not loving people that you want to love, not talking to family members that you want to talk to. So you really have to ask yourself, okay, is this because it's in my best interest or am I being prideful right now? And I think both of you are going to recognize that there's an aspect of pride here that has not benefited this connection. They could want to be in control, and that could be where their pride comes from, because it's an energy of like, if I'm not in control, I feel like it controls me. There is a wounding aspect that has taken place because of this fight, this argument, this disagreement, whatever's taken place. There could even be clarity that's going to come in on that, okay? So when you and this divine counterpart finally have this conversation, both of you are going to be able to say, I was wounded, you were wounded, you said some things I didn't want to hear, I said some things you didn't want to hear. Let's forgive. We might not forget, but let's make an amends around the fact that we don't want to speak to one another like that again. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm trying to see what, first off, if I can grab these. Let's see. Yeah, see again, if you've placed a boundary with this person, they're trying to respect your boundaries. So be conscious and be aware. You might have placed a boundary with someone and you could be wanting them to come back, but you can't expect people to come jumping over your fence when you built a fence to keep them away. Is that your pride? Are you pushing someone away and expecting them to jump over a fence to come after you? Because I do see that if you maybe go in and offer your love or offer some sort of conversation, there's going to be a playful energy that's going to take place. I do see for a lot of you, this person will eventually come towards you, but it might not be in the time frame that you want it to. Simply because they're trying to respect your boundaries, your wants, your wishes. You have known each other before, so this could feel like a very familiar connection What did I fucking say? I said it in the beginning. Let go of control issues. Someone here is acting from a place of like, this is controlling me. I don't like the way that this feels, so I'm going to shut the hell down right the fuck now. This don't have any stability. We're done. That could be someone's energy. And they could be wanting that person to actually express their thoughts, their feelings. What is the person that we're bringing in? What do they feel? What do they feel? What do they think? They have been praying and visualizing you guys being together. So they feel that that's helping bring you guys together. They do feel like you maybe have a few red flags. I'm going to say that, especially if you're the one showing up as unbalanced and trying to control it. If you're not allowing this person the time, the space, the distance to show up in a way that they want to show up. If you're saying, okay, well, did you show up in this way? No. Well, guess what? I'm blocking you. I'm deleting you. I'm running away. And if you don't show up in this way and you don't bring this amount of cookies at this time, you're not allowed in. That is your way of controlling it. So I do feel for whether it's you or them, someone here was trying to control this dynamic because they wanted a new beginning. Someone is recognizing that that's not healthy. And somebody could be recognizing that that's their wounded aspect. They put maybe unnecessary boundaries up, unnecessary blocks. You didn't say what I wanted you to say. Now I don't feel safe. I gotta go. Now, whoever this person is visualizing you and being with you. They could feel that this is some sort of romance that it's a double coin here, okay? It's like they feel that you have red flags, and if you are trying to control the dynamic, or you're getting impatient, or you're getting to a place where it's like, well, you didn't take me to the restaurant I wanted you to take me to. You took me to a different one that I told you is my favorite, but you didn't do what I said. Oh, now I'm pissed. That can be, again, you wanting to control something, and they see that as a red flag. They see this connection and this romance as something amazing, something beautiful, something divine, but something that can turn toxic very quickly if you don't feel that you're getting your way. And again, that could be a wounded aspect for some of you. Now, some of you don't want to hear this about yourself. Yeah, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask. Very soon, someone is going to want to reconcile with you. It could be someone who, it doesn't have to be this person. It could be someone, family member, friend, or lover. Doesn't have to be this divine counterpart though. There is someone external that's going to want to invest with you. This person shows up in a mask. This is someone, what I'm getting with this person, this is a family member, a friend, a coworker, is someone where you say one thing, like let's say you're having a conversation with them and you write 3 sentences. You ask 2 questions in those 3 sentences. They are going to answer 1 question. Anything that makes them feel like they're jeopardizing their self or their mask, they're not going to comment on. There could be something here that this person's not wanting to tell you. There could be a family member, a friend, or a coworker that is lying to you about something going on in their life that is positive, but it's not. So this could be someone, this could be the friend that's like pumping up that new boyfriend or girlfriend that they got. They could not be telling you that there's red flags in that person and that there's actually something that's making them feel like they're missing something. And I think they're going to get a message of bad news in the future. But I do feel here coming up, this person is going to try to deceive you. No, this is my dream job. I love this job. This is the best job ever. Oh my God, this is the love of my life. He or she's the best. Whatever it is, this person's overlooking red flags. There are things that they need to notice, things that they need to see, and they're not, okay? Yeah, someone here is wanting you to make the effort. So what does this person want? This divine counterpart that we're bringing in, what do they want? What do they want? They want some sense of balance or healing around, again, conflict. A lot of you are in disagreement with a divine counterpart. A lot of you guys have broke up with the Nine of Pentacles. Feeling single, someone making the final decision to be single, to stay single, or someone making the final decision not to fight for something, or something wasn't worth fighting for. It's interesting though, because if that's the case, your intuition tells you that this person's your happiness, but your intuition also tells you that something's got to change, something's got to give. It's a little bit of energy like, okay, the train tracks ended. We've went as far as we can on this path in this relationship. If something don't change, this is the end of road. This is the end of the road for us, honey. That's where you guys are at. So they do want something to be balanced, something to be healed. And they could even be praying for you, fantasizing about you a lot, visualizing you a lot. Are they going to approach you? They feel really guarded. Again, guarded. I don't think this person's going to approach you. I think that they do want some sort of new beginning in a collaboration with you. But I also think, again, remember me saying that if you set a boundary, they want to respect your boundary. This person feels that if they do something, they are going to be stepping on your toes. And I think that they will eventually reach out because the craving of this being fixed is going to consume them. For some of you, this person is going to start drinking a lot, partying a lot, turning to something, maybe gambling, turning to something that is going to occupy them enough to try to forget about this. Maybe video games, golfing. This could be someone where if they ain't at work, guess what? They golfing. They golfing because if they got to have their brain on something. It's like this person is going to try to numb the pain if they're able because they're wanting you to come to them. They feel, now here's something that I want to say. I am saying that they might know that you've waited or you've wanted them to take action and they haven't. They done the complete opposite. And they could feel regret for that. If that is your story. I regret not stepping up, showing up, speaking up, whatever it be. But again, if they're trying to respect a boundary in their mind, maybe it's too late. Maybe you don't want me to. You don't want me to call. You don't want me to show up. You don't want me to tell you that I care. Why do they feel that way? Because they feel that there's a truck going by. Because they feel that there's unhealed wounds that are blocking movement forward. So they feel that even if they can fix this with you right now, that there could be something that's going to unfold where forward movement would be blocked again. They also feel that you are starting to feel that maybe they don't align with your future self. That they have a lot of passion, but they don't have a lot of action. That's how they feel that you view them. You think I'm a talker, not a walker. You think A, B, C, or D. I am seeing, okay, wait, what is this person bringing to the table? Because I am seeing that they might have wounds that constantly get in the way. Wounds that you can't seem to understand, but wounds that they're okay with living with. This could be triggers that they don't want to get better. They don't like getting triggered, so damn be it. They're not going to be around people that trigger them. And in your mind, you could be more around the fact of like, I don't get it. Why don't you just put it into that? I know it's like ripping a Band-Aid off, but once you get it off, you're going to feel so much better. It's like when you guys show up in your life, you do show up completely different. So that could be something that is going to be a constant issue when it comes to blocking movement forward. And maybe you've learned the lesson is that this person does lie to themselves when it comes to maybe how hard it's going to be to end something, to change something. Somebody could drive a diesel truck. Specifically a Ford, because I've seen 2 Ford diesel trucks come in. So you have to decide what you want. I'm saying that this is your divine counterpart and that if you want to fix it, you can. But I'm also saying that there are sides of this person that need to be released, let go of. Again, it's their very passionate side. It's a side of them that wants to come in and tell you their dreams and tell you their goals and tell you the things that they want to achieve. But the next morning, you might want to hold them accountable or say, hey, listen, honey, I thought we talked about this. I thought this is what we're doing. Nah, I changed my mind. The procrastination is real. And it's because they are strictly the type of person who thinks and doesn't do, which makes sense when it comes to this issue getting fixed, because it's like they're thinking about it, but they're not doing it. And it's telling me that they will eventually take the action, but it's once they see that you're not going to take the action. And by that time, you've learned something. You've learned that maybe how you guys handle situations aren't the same. And as you are releasing and healing your past, you're starting to experience more love, and you're asking yourself, is the love that this person can bring to you enough? Is this where you want to spend your next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years? Is this person willing to grow with you? Or are you going to look back in 30 years and be like, well, we've been together for 30 years, but I feel like it's been a big old rock to my ankle, them holding me down. What kind of relationship do you want? Because this person's longing for you, but if they're not going to take action, what does that get them? All right, what do we got? What is this person feeling? They're feeling like they want to overcome a challenge. They're feeling like they feel the same way for you, that you guys could be a power couple, and that's something that they want to be. They feel that you could be a soulmate. They feel like someone here is wanting to free themselves. I've said that time and time and time again, because they've learned the lesson. And now someone here is wanting to open up and say, hey, wait a second. I want the same thing as you. I want to hold you. I keep hearing the song Poker Face. So maybe this person's had a mask. This person's been wearing a mask. For a lot of you, this person's been wearing a mask around the fact that something isn't bothering them when it is. Again, let's say that you and your partner had a tiff. They're walking around acting like they don't care. They do. They care. But they could be not wanting to show you that they care because they feel... I'm hearing Jody Messina, my give a damn's busted. You're really close to the point of saying, you know what? Enough's enough. I'm tired of this back and forth. We break up, we make up, we're good, we're not. You want me, you don't. You're in, you're out. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. And what happens when we're tired? We dip out. I asked, what is this person going to bring to the table? They're going to bring to the table the ability to date, to flirt, to have fun, to play around. They might be a little defensive again. They're going to bring to the table possibly building a family. Some of you, if you're able, I'm going to say it again. If you were able, this person could come in and want some sort of new beginning. You guys could get to a family. If you're able to have children, be conscious and be aware that could end up happening, and that might be what results in this person from getting... It's like this person always has a wall up. And I don't know why, but it's like adding something to your family unit. Something is going to be added, whether it's a human, an animal, a feeling, an emotion, an awareness. There will be a branch of the tree added. For a lot of you, it's going to be a child if you're able, okay? That could then lead this person to want to open up to a more equal and open collaboration. A new beginning where everything is spoken and nothing is held behind. Because for a lot of you at that point, they feel, well, you have to know me now. We're sharing an animal. We're sharing a home. We're sharing a child. You're going to have to get to know me now. I got to drop my wall. And again, friends to lovers, I'm telling you, some of you, it could get in that little murky energy, that murky area. And before you know it, guess what you got? You got a baby. Someone here is going to talk about how they have sabotaged by not opening up. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing you guys enjoying quality time with one another. I'm seeing conversations about a fresh start. But I'm also seeing this person still having a little bit of a wall up and you guys having to work through that. I'm hearing I'm hearing reunited and it feels so good. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so this person is wearing a mask, but it will be falling here soon. They're going to reach out and show some sort of action. They're wanting you to give it time before you scratch it up. Just saying, okay, this person doesn't align with me. This person's this person's that. Give it time to see if this person can show up for you, if they've changed. Because again, I think that they want to resolve it, but I do think that they want you to take the bulk of the action. I also think that they want you to be honest so they can be honest. This is also someone who's going to show you how they feel based upon their action, not their words. Okay? That's how this person shows up in a connection. But again, for a lot of you, there will be a red flag that you're going to have to look through and decide whether or not you can live with it. Because if there are things about yourself that you would heal and change, but this person is like, no, I can live with that. I can live with whatever that issue is. You might think that I should heal it and change it, but I think it's fine. Ask yourself, does that align with you? Can you love this person unconditionally with that aspect about them? Because it could be something that's going to be a problem, but it could be something that they're not being honest with themselves about. Okay? And we've all been there. We've all done that. So, all right, I'm going to leave it here. Have a blessed day.